To another edition of Trotsky Buzz. It's been a while. I know I haven't done a lot lately, but what's there to say? I mean, I wanted to talk today a little bit about the debate last night. You all saw it. It was sucked, I know. But what are you going to do? We saw it. We saw same crap. Elizabeth Warren looks like she's leading. Bernie looks half dead. Bernie's going to drop out of this race. It just looks that way. The media was praising him afterwards, and that's something they never do, never. So I'm assuming he's out. Once they have some probably inside information. He's not going to last long. I mean, he had the heart attack, and he's not looking good. That's the problem. Towards the end of the debate, he started, the voice started going. And so it's not just that he's been out campaigning. He just can't do this anymore. I know they're saying, oh, he's vigorous. And nah, he's half dead. It's not going to last. I know today AOC and the corporate squad, endorsed him. That's just for themselves. AOC is going to run 4 years from now. That's the reason she did it. It looks like Elizabeth Red Herring. I don't know if you've been watching Red Herring. I call her because that's her name. Her maiden name's Herring. And she's a red herring. She's no progressive. She's not one of us. She's one of them, and she'll screw us over. I was hoping that they'd ask certain questions so Bernie could attack her, not that he was going to, but it doesn't matter. He's with them anyway. He's one of them. And if you weren't sure about that before yesterday, you certainly are now. When they all attacked Trump for pulling out of Syria because of what is going on with the Kurds. Now, I really feel bad about the Kurds. Really, I do. The Kurds are a real people. They've been around for nearly 1,000 years. They're not invented people like the Palestinians. They're real people who've suffered a lot, and they're going to suffer more. And but I'm going to tell you exactly what it means. If all those Democrats, including Bernie, is criticizing us pulling out of Syria, I'll tell you exactly what it means. It means we're never, ever leaving Afghanistan. All right? If you think Syria is bad, Afghanistan is going to be 1,000,000 times worse. It's going to be so much worse. These never end well. When you pull out, it's always bad. You know, Vietnam. Before we pulled out of Vietnam, for years, Nixon was trying to Vietnamize the war, meaning getting South Vietnamese to do more of the fighting, pulling out having fewer and fewer American soldiers. Still ended badly. You saw it ended. The North Vietnamese won. This is not going to end well, okay? But we cannot be the world's policemen. I mean, we have to. The example is China. China is now building infrastructure throughout the world. So they're building infrastructure. We're bombing people, and then we're shocked at people like them more than us. Okay. And the sad thing about it is that building infrastructure is probably a lot cheaper than bombing them. But no, that's the American way. We bomb people and then say that they hate us for our freedom. Yeah, okay. What else happened? I'm just depressed by these debates. I don't see anything. I don't see a solution. No one's going to, the economy's going to go off a cliff soon. We have more personal debt now than we did in 2007. No one's addressing that. They got that Steyer, and he's saying how great the economy is. Like we've had I don't know how many months now where we don't have 150,000 jobs created every month. The media doesn't portray that way. They keep, the media that hates Trump, like last month on ABC News, they were saying, 130,000 jobs were created, and the stock market rejoiced, and it went up. Well, the reason it went up is because the stock market knows it's a low number, and the way what's going to happen is the Federal Reserve is going to lower interest rates. So if interest rates are lower, people buy bonds more. If interest rates are higher, people are going to buy stocks more. If interest rates are high, they're going to buy bonds more, and that's why the stock market went up. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing that we're creating fewer jobs. But that's the world we live in. There's no voice. We have zero voice. We have no voice at all. And lastly, I want to talk about that weasel, LeBron James. Never liked him. I always thought he was a phony, and he proved it this week. Apparently, Daryl Morley, who's someone I never even heard of before a few days ago, he's the GM of the Houston Rockets. He tweeted just a quick tweet saying he supports the people, of Hong Kong, and of course China went off, and that's what's been happening the last decades. We've been kissing China's ass, afraid to say anything. Oh my God, we can't say anything bad about China, but authoritarian regime, because we make a lot of money there. You know, that's our values. If we make a lot of money there, it's it's we don't criticize them. And LeBron is being the good American that he is. He criticized Morley, saying he doesn't know enough about the topic. And of course, they all played in China. The Chinese government criticized him. Only good thing about it is in Hong Kong they were burning his shirt, his jersey. So I mean, he got into a no-win situation. He should have just shut the hell up, right? But or he could have been a man, and he's already rich. He has more money than he'll ever spend. He couldn't stand up for the people of China, but he'll come back to. And they all supported him. I was watching that idiot Stephen A. Smith. And they all thought, oh, no, that's fine, and it doesn't take away anything. But I think when the people in Hong Kong were burning his jersey, I think that's a message that not just to LeBron James. I mean, I don't want to just single him out. It's just this has been American policy. It's you don't criticize China. How dare you? How dare you? And they're a communist government, yeah. So they get they get to have their cake and eat it too. China's a totally capitalist country. Well, not totally capitalist. It's capitalist. And by the way, half the Chinese are living in squalor. We don't hear that. We just see how beautiful everything is. In Hong Kong, it's the same thing, 20% poverty. But anyhow, so LeBron weaseled out, and that's about it. I have nothing to talk about. People say, why aren't you putting up more videos? It's because of this. It's like depressed. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's only your tunnel at the end of the tunnel. And that's about it. I don't know. I mean, I don't see a solution here to any of the things. The planet's just going to be destroyed, and we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to keep saying capitalism is perfect in every way. And that's about it. Maybe someone can pick up the baton. Maybe we'll have hope. Maybe someone can find a third party. It's certainly not the Green Party. They're just as corrupt as the other ones. And that's it. Tell me what you think. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Trotsky is out.